Hello students, a very good morning. I hope that you are all fine and safe. So, in the previous video we have started chapter 4, that is geometry, and we have completed exercise number 4.1. As I told you previously in that video itself, so 4.2 we will be seeing it later because it comes under practical geometry. Now we are moving to exercise number 4.3. Okay, so miscellaneous practice problem and also some challenging problems are there in this exercises. So few sums I'm going to do it in the worksheet and the remaining sums I'm going to work out in the textbook itself. Now we will be moving to the exercise 4.3. See the first question. What are the angles of an isosceles right-angled triangle? So you know what is an isosceles right-angled triangle. So what is an isosceles right-angled triangle? So it is a right-angled triangle. So one side will be exactly 90 degree. Isosceles is nothing but the other two sides will be equal. So that is isosceles right-angled triangle. So let's see the worksheet. So as I told you, it is a right-angled triangle. So one side will be, since it's a right-angled triangle, one side is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, the other sides is equal to and one more thing we have to write. We know that sum of all sides of a triangle is 180 degree, right? So 180 degree minus what is the right angle? 90 degree. So it is 90 degree. So remaining is 90 degree. So this we have to divide into 2. So isosceles we know it is exactly two sides will be equal. So for 90 degree divided by 2, it is 45 degree and 45 degree. So they are therefore, what is the answer? So the other angles are 45 degree and 45 degree. Okay, so 90 degree, 45 degree and 45 degree. So these are the angles of an isosceles right angle triangle. We'll go with the next question. See the second question. Which of the following correctly describes the given triangle? So this is the triangle given. If you see, it is a obtuse because it is crossing 90 degree. It is above 90 degree, so it is an obtuse angle and two sides are equal. So it is an isosceles angle and the other side is greater than the other two. So we have to see what are the options given. It is a right isosceles triangle. So it is not a right angle. So this is not the answer. It is an acute isosceles triangle. Acute, no, it is not acute, it is an obtuse angle. So this is also not correct. It is an obtuse isosceles triangle. See the next one, it is obtuse only. It is an obtuse scalene triangle. So scalene triangle will be, all the three sides will be unequal. Okay, but here it is an obtuse isosceles triangle. So C is the correct option. Is that clear? So next question. Which of the following is not possible? An obtuse isosceles triangle, an acute isosceles triangle, an obtuse equilateral triangle, an acute equilateral triangle. If you see, obtuse isosceles triangle, so this is the best example, it is possible. It is possible. And acute isosceles also, if it comes this side also, it may come. So that is also possible. And obtuse equilateral. So obtuse itself you can say it is more than 90 degree. Obtuse equilateral. So both are different. So these two cannot be formed. See the next one, we'll check with the last one also. An acute equilateral triangle. So that is also possible. So what is the correct answer? The answer is option C. An obtuse equilateral triangle is not possible. Okay, we'll go with the next question. If one angle of an isosceles triangle is 124 degree, find the other angles. It is same like first question. We'll do it in the worksheet. So, as I told you, it is an isosceles triangle. So, in isosceles triangle, two sides will be equal. Okay, and also sum of all sides of a triangle. So it is a symbol for triangle is equal to 180 degree. What is the first angle given? So one angle is 124 degree. Therefore, other angle is equal to 180 degree minus 124 degree. It is equal to 56 degree. So, you know, is isosceles means the other two sides will be equal. So, we have to divide this by 2. If you divide it by 2, we will get 28. Is that clear? So, what is the answer? Other angles are 28 degree and 28 degree. Okay. So, next question. The diagram shows a square ABCD. If the line segment joins AC, then mention the type of triangle so formed. So, this is the square ABCD. A diagonal line is drawn which is joining A and C. So, they are asking what type of triangle will be formed. Okay, if you see this, it is a square. So, a line is crossing. So, if you close this and see what type of triangle it is a right angled triangle. Okay, so right angled and it is a square. So, all the four sides will be equal. So, it is a right angle and the two sides will be equal here. For example, if it is 4 centimeter here, if this is, just saying it for example, if this is 4 centimeter, all the four sides will be 4 centimeters. Okay, so if I am closing this one, two sides will be equal. So, it is a right angled isosceles triangle. If you close this one and see the same thing, it is a right angled isosceles triangle. Okay, so we'll write it in words now. So, for a square, all sides are equal. Okay, so you know all the four sides are equal and each, so you can see this mark, so it all shows it is 90 degree. Each is 90 degree. Therefore, triangle ABC. If you see this ABC, triangle ABC is a isosceles right angled triangle. See the other one, ACD. Then triangle ACD is also a isosceles right angled triangle. Okay, so very simple question. With the help of the diagram we have completed. We'll move the next question. Sixth question. Draw a line segment AB of length 6 cm. At each end of this line segment AB, draw a perpendicular line. So you know what is a perpendicular line. For example, if this is a line, when a line is drawn opposite to this, so this is the perpendicular line. Okay, so this is called as the perpendicular line. To the line AB, are these lines parallel? So we have to draw a line segment AB which is equal to 6 cm, and we have to draw lines perpendicular to A and B. We have to draw a line perpendicular to A and B. When you join it, we have to find whether they are parallel to this line segment AB. We'll see that now. First we have to draw a line. So as I told you, a line segment of 6 cm. So you know how to draw a line. No, we have to first draw a line. Then we have to keep the dot A and B and write it exactly. Line segment AB is equal to 6 cm. So A and B, which is 6 cm. So we have to draw a perpendicular line to A. So with the help of set square we have to do. So we don't have set square. I'm not having the set square. So I'm just drawing a line with the ruler. So on keeping the ruler on A and B, I'm just drawing a line C and D. I have to join the line now. Okay, so I'm just drawing the line now, and I'm drawing the perpendicular line. So this is the perpendicular line. So this is the perpendicular line AC and BD. Okay, so and we also have to check, are they parallel? So if you see, AB is parallel to C and D. So next is the challenge problem. Question number 7. Is a triangle possible with 90 degree, 90 degree and 0 degree? If so, why? So if you see 90 degree, 90 degree and 0 degree. So if you check with these two itself, we know that sum of all the sides of a triangle, it is 180 degree. If you check this 90 degree, 90 degree with these two sides itself, it is giving 180 degree. If you check with the third one, it is given 0 degree. But if it is given at 0 degree or something else also, we cannot form the triangle, because with this two sides itself it is covering 180 degree. So we cannot form a triangle. No, we can't form a triangle. Okay, so next question. So before this, I just want to tell you, it is asked why we cannot form the triangle. So what is the reason? Triangle cannot have more than 180 degree. Is that clear? So now we are moving to the eighth question. Which of the following statement is true and why? So we are going to find whether these two statement is true or not and why. Every equilateral triangle is an isosceles triangle. B is every isosceles triangle is an equilateral triangle. So the first one is correct. Every equilateral triangle is an isosceles triangle, because if you see an equilateral triangle, what is an equilateral triangle? All the three sides will be equal. If you see that, it comes under acute. All the three sides will be acute and all the three sides will be equal. So one side may or may not be equal, but the other two sides will be equal in a isosceles triangle. So that is true. So option A is correct, because in equilateral triangle all sides will be equal. Is that clear? So we move for the second one. Every isosceles triangle in an equilateral triangle is a false. Okay. So next question. If one angle of an isosceles triangle is 70 degree, then find the possibilities for the other two angles. We'll see that. So what is given? One angle is 70 degree, which is an isosceles triangle. Okay. So what are the other possibilities they are asking? So other is maybe. So first we have to find the remaining. So we know that sum of all the sides of a triangle is 180 degree minus 70 degree, it is 110 degree. So therefore possibilities are first divided by 2, so 55 degree. So the first one is 55 degree and 55 degree, and the other one is 70 degree. So this is the first option. Or it may be like this. We can take, it is an isosceles triangle because all the two sides will be equal. So two sides 70 degree, 70 degree. If you subtract, so if you add the 70 plus 70, it is 140, right? So 180 minus 140, it is 40. So the other one will be 40 degree. Okay. So what are the possibilities? So what is the answer? It may be 55 degree, 55 degree and 70 degree, or 70 degree, 70 degree and 40 degree. Okay, we'll move the next question. So 10th question. Which of the following can be the sides of an isosceles triangle? So 4 options are given. 6 centimeter, 3 centimeter. So first we'll see what is an isosceles triangle. Two sides will be equal. Okay, two sides should be equal and the other side should be different. So that is isosceles triangle. If you see, they have given two sides equal one and the third side is different one. So what is the first thing we have found is, the first exercise we have seen this. When you add the two sides, the other side should be more than the first two sides. If you see, 3 plus 3 is 6. The third side should be more than 6, but it is equal to 6. So we cannot form a triangle. 2 plus 2, it is 4. So it is, sorry, if you see, 5 plus 2 is 7, but the third side is only 2. So we cannot form here also. If you see, 6 plus 7 is 13 and the other side is 6. If you see this, so we can form a triangle here. Here also 4 plus 4 is 8. The other side is also 8. So we cannot form a triangle. So what is the correct answer? Answer is option C. So with the sides given 6 cm, 6 cm and 7 cm, we can form a triangle. Okay. Next question, it is going to be a little bit a big question. Study the given figure, this is the figure given, and identify the following triangles. Okay. See, it is a triangle ABC. AB is 4 cm, AC is also 4 cm. If you see here, the other partition is also given. So, AE, AD, AF. 1 cm, 1 cm, 1 cm, 1 cm. 1 plus 2, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 1 is 4. So, this is also 4 cm. So, what is given? It is an equilateral triangle. All the three sides are equal. This is what we have found at the first. So, we'll see. So, first one is a equilateral triangle. If you see the equilateral triangle, as I already told you, what are the equilateral triangle? All the three sides are equal. So, triangle ABC is a equilateral triangle because AB is equal to AC, 4 cm, 4 cm. Then AB and BC, this is also 4 cm. Okay. So, AB is equal to BC. So, we know AC is also equal to BC. So, it is a equilateral triangle. We will go with the next one, isosceles triangle. We'll see. So, we know what is an isosceles triangle. The other two sides will be equal. The two sides will be equal. The one side will be different. So, triangle ABC and triangle AEF. So, triangle ABC, AEF. Okay. Are isosceles because AB is equal to AC is equal to 4 cm. Also, AE is equal to AF. So, AE is equal to AF. So, that is also 4 cm. Okay. So, next question, next subdivision is scalene. So, we know in scalene triangle, no two sides are equal. That is, all the three sides will be different, right? No two sides are equal. So, we can form so many triangles here. Triangle AEB. AEB. So, this is a triangle. Then, triangle ADE. Then, AFD. Then ACB. Then, so likewise we have to find the other angles. Okay. So, ABF, then AEC, triangle AEC, then triangle ABD, then and triangle AFC. Okay, next subdivision, it is an acute angled triangle. So here in acute angle triangle, we know all three sides are less than 90 degree. Okay, so what are the angles? Triangle ABC, triangle AEF, then triangle ABF, triangle AEC. So these are the acute triangles. Okay, so next subdivision. So it is obtuse. So in obtuse triangle, so any one of the angle should be greater than 90 degree. Okay, so what are the angles can be formed is triangle AEB, then triangle AFC. See, these are the obtuse angled triangle. Okay, so AEB, then AFC. So these are the obtuse angles. Okay, so the next one is the right angled triangle, the last one. Right triangle. So if you see in a right angle triangle, it's very simple. We have already seen. If you close this, so this is a right angle triangle. If you close this, then this is a right angle triangle. So in right angle triangle, one of the angle is 90 degree. Okay, so what are the angles? Triangle ADB, triangle ADC, triangle ADE, triangle AD and F. So these are the right angled triangle. Okay, so next question. If you see 12th question, two sides of a triangle are given in the table. Find the third side of the angle. So this one we have already seen. Okay, so the same pattern we have seen in exercise 4.1. So this one I'm going to give this one as a homework for you. So 12th question, the 12th sum is going to be a homework. So 13th sum, complete the following table. See, types of triangle and its angle is given. Acute angle triangle, right angled triangle and obtuse angled triangle. If you see the first one, two angles. So in an acute angled triangle, any two angles always acute. So in an acute angle triangle, so two sides will be always this one. And what will be the third angle? Third angle also will be a acute angle. See the next one, right angled triangle. Third angle will be right angle. So other two, if it is a right angle triangle, the other two will be always acute angle. Okay. In an obtuse angled triangle, so this is an obtuse angled triangle. If you see, always acute angle. So these two are always acute angle triangle. So what will be the other one? It will be obtuse, more than 90 degrees. So it is an obtuse angle. Okay. So with this we are completing this exercise. We'll see in the next video by explaining exercise 4.2. So with this I'm completing this video. So complete your classwork and submit it for correction. Complete your homework also. So take care students. I'll meet you all in the next video. Thank you.